Hey y'all, it's West Virginia History with Mrs. B, and today we are with a West Virginia historic road marker denoting one of the 17 covered bridges standing in the state of West Virginia to this day, and that is the Staats Mill Covered Bridge right there. We're going to go over it in a little bit, but I want to talk about what the sign says first and about my memories of this bridge, because I can remember this bridge my entire life. I'm 44, right? Am I 44? I'm still 44, right? Right, Dave? Tell me, am I 44 or 45? I can't remember.
You're 6 months younger than I am, and I just had my birthday. So.
Oh, so I'm still 44. Okay,
yes.
So I can remember this bridge.
Do we want to keep going, or are we just gonna?
Well, you did not play with me. Hey y'all, my name is Adina Barnett Miller, but I'm known to my students as Mrs. B. I've been passionate about West Virginia history for as long as I can remember, but my mom would tell you it all started when I was 3 years old and she bought me a West Virginia counties puzzle at Gino's Pizza. I've taught history in Ripley, West Virginia for over 20 years now, and I'm an adjunct professor who teaches college West Virginia history to high school students. Please join me for West Virginia History with Mrs. B, a field trip across the Mountain State to walk in the footsteps of those who came before us. There are only 17 covered bridges remaining in the state of West Virginia, and 2 of those are here in Jackson County, West Virginia, and one of them happens to be at Cedar Lakes Conference Center, and that is the Staats Mill Covered Bridge. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the history of the Staats Mill Covered Bridge and tour that bridge. It is located at Cedar Lakes Conference Center. Right there it is. And it is only open to pedestrians, occasional golf cart or lawnmower, and it has been here since 1983, and this sign behind me has been here since 1983, denoting its history. And so it says this bridge was originally built in 1877 over the tug fork of Mill Creek, and it was named for Enoch Staats' mill, which Staats Mill was a post office and community. If you look that way, if you go like that way, about like 3-4 miles, you'll end up in Staats Mill. Okay, and so the Jackson County Court paid builder H.T. Hartley $904 to build this long truss wooden superstructure. It was 97 feet long. It had stone abutments and approaches, and it cost $1,724 total. So what ended up happening is in 1983, the state of West Virginia and the Army Corps of Engineers realized, hey, Ripley's having issues with flooding. We need to build a dam so that Ripley doesn't flood all the time. And so they decided to build a dam at Staats Mill. Well, this bridge went over the creek there. And so, well, if you've been out to O'Brien Lake, which is what's out there now, this bridge was not long enough to go over the lake that's out there now. And so they picked the bridge up, hauled it on tractor trailers, and they brought it from all the way out there to here. And as you can see, it was put on new abutments in 1983 for $104,000. Probably a pretty good investment, because here it is today. And if I had a count of how many high school students from Ripley High School have had their senior photos, their prom photos, their homecoming photos taken on this bridge, it was a very good investment by the state of West Virginia to move it here. So let's go check the bridge out. I even had senior pictures taken on this bridge. It is just an iconic part of being from Jackson County. So let's go check it out. All right, so here we are at the Staats Mill Covered Bridge, which isn't at Staats Mill anymore. It's here at Cedar Lakes Conference Center. And so it's here for not only my generation, but subsequent generations to enjoy, and of course, have their senior photos and their prom photos taken here. So let's go check the bridge out. So you can see the X. And side note, when I was little, let me show you, Dave. If you look down here, you could climb through. I learned this as a kid. You climb down through here and then climb down through here and then crawl under the bridge. I can't do it as an adult, but as a kid, that was one of the things that we would do, is climb through the bridge. And it survived. It's survived to this day. I love this right here. Original advertisement. Ladies and gents, find shoes at A.M. Carson's Store Company, which was in downtown Ripley. So there you can see some old time advertisement. Of course, people sign their names, put their you know, I'm not going to encourage anyone to do this.
Yeah, because there's some stuff on here that is fairly controversial.
Apparently someone's whack.
Yeah. And then that one in particular, I'm not showing on camera.
Okay.
You saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't sign the bridge. That's not good. And the thing is I'm walking through here and I don't know any of these people for the most part. So, but even if you take chalk in here, it doesn't come off because there's not water getting in it. Like apparently Blake 2024, Skylar, Sam. So.
Yeah, somebody put, I hate vandalism. Yeah,
Someone wrote, "I hate vandalism."
way to defeat the point of your statement.
Yeah.
And there's another one for A.M. Carson.
Yeah, there you go. This one says, what does it say? Furnishing goods of A.M. Carson. Oh no, look, it says Jackson CH, Jackson Courthouse. So Ripley being it. I'd say this board was replaced.
Something that ends in NTS.
Look at this.
The Ripley Hardware.
The Ripley Hardware leads the state on builders hardware. So, pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a great covered bridge for beginners because it's just right off of the road. It's at Cedar Lakes Conference Center. There's no, it's maintained, as you can see, at all times. So, it's a safe place to visit and check out. Plus, it's super iconic. So you've got the stone abutments here. You can get some really cool shots with the bridge in the background. So, and I think it'd be cool, Dave, to show on the opposite side. As you walk through, you can get that shot of the Heritage Cabin, which was put here by the Jackson County Historical Association in the 1960s. And you know who used to live there?
Who used to live there?
Jacob and Ann Starcher.
Of course.
And it may be one of the oldest houses in the whole county that's still standing. So I don't know if it is the oldest, but it is one of the oldest. So definitely worth the visit to come to Cedar Lakes, because you can see a really cool covered bridge here at Staats Mill, as well as get your Almost Heaven swing. So thanks for joining us on this episode of West Virginia History with Mrs. B, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and tune in for more episodes of our channel. Thanks y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to West Virginia History with Mrs. B on both Facebook and YouTube.